Hey, what's going on, everybody? Invisible Boilon here, back again for a very impromptu video. Now, why am I on here? Because I have to tell you about this effing craziness that's going on in the new, in the event store. It actually flipped over a day early on the Festival of Frost event store, and holy crap, is there hyperinflation going on here in the Christmas season? Because, boy, Scopely needs to get their heads checked because this is absolutely ridiculous. On top of that, we also have a surprise. Of course, there always is. Oh, hey, I cleared an extra milestone on Festival of Frost. Yay, me! That's going to get me absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, so we have the Season of Savings this year. This is Cyber Turkey 2.0. I'm not really going to talk about this. You're probably going to get a few of these for free. Outside of that, you know, if you want to convince yourself to spend some money and you get some stuff along the way, great. But honestly, I'm not going to be engaging with this at all, so I'm not going to be covering anything related to this. There is a $5 calendar, I believe, for 6 ice cubes, something like that. So if you want to engage with that, be my guest. But other than that, you know, there's nothing in, like I'm not going to give into the FOMO that they're going to get me to spend money, so that's not happening. But I wanted to talk about this, which is where is it? This, which is starting in 2 days. So that's going to be on what day is it? Wednesday, I guess, is when it's going to be starting at 1 p.m. So this is the Raid of Fortune. We've seen this before, and it just pops up on us. So here's the problem, right? Because you get points through earning raid credits. Where do you get that? By hoarding your fucking mailbox in your, after you beat Doom War and Ultimus and all that stuff. Doom Raid, sorry, and Ultimus and all that. The raid credits and also your raid season milestones. Hey, lucky me. I haven't actually claimed it yet because I'm lazy as F. So if you're like me, then you're going to get a heads up on this because, you know what? Since this rolled over on Sunday, I haven't even bothered to click anything. And holy crap, thankfully, that's going to get me what? Like, I think it's like 15,000 raid credits. So that's going to go towards, that's actually going to be worth quite a bit for me. So that's really lucky. And let's go back to that milestone once again. And so what's actually in there? Well, 15,000 will get me a fair bit, actually. Well, maybe up to like here. And then I'll be getting maybe about 4,000 a day otherwise. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a 5-day milestone. It's not a full 7-day. At least I don't think it is. So where are you realistically going to get to? Honestly, at this point, it's just like whatever you can manage. If you've hoarded some of your raid inboxes, then hooray for you. But otherwise, you're probably not looking at a whole lot. What's at the bottom is actually Dark Beast shards, ironically, because we're just finishing up that event. And then there's some more Hulkbuster shards, which, to be honest, if you really want them, you can just get them from the Cosmic Crucible store now at this point. There's nothing in here that's really, like, out of this world astounding. To get this kind of points, you would have to spend, well, I mean, I don't know how many raid credits you'd be able to claim necessarily, even if you hoarded everything. But from a purely power core perspective, you could just do this and take 200,000, divided it by 10. And you would need to spend 20,000 power cores if you really wanted to max this out. Although, hypothetically, you probably could get at least 50,000 raid credits. So let's just say, for sake of argument, that divided by 10. And it's still 50. I don't know why I did that, actually. I could have done that in my head. 15,000 power cores to get to this last one for 350. Dark Promotion credits and an Elite 5 orb. It's a load of garbage. Just take what you can get. And if you end up... It's so stupid. Honestly, a lot of this whole December winter shit has been so stupid, realistically. So let's jump in. Screw the Seasons of Savings. We're not here to talk about that. I want to talk about this store and how outstandingly fucked this is. Oh, there's a 12-day one? Is there an... Oh, wait, that's the same one. Sorry, it's 8 ice cubes, not 6 ice cubes, like I said. It's $7 Canadian, but that's like $5 US. Look at these prices! So there's oh my god, there's so many things that are wrong with this. Let's start with the first obvious one, which is Hulkbuster, because Abomination was on week 1 for 450k for 50 shards, and they're both available in the fucking Cosmic Crucible store for the same price. You know what? I already got 5-star Abomination, so we're still buying Gambit and Hulkbuster. Oh my god. They're charging 2.5 times the amount of presents for this, and I don't even have that much. I could have bought 100 Morgan Le Fay shards and got her unlocked for 50 Hulkbuster. Like, mind blown. Like I honestly, I'm having like a minor meltdown. You can't see it, but it's just like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And why is it more expensive than Spider-Weaver, who's arguably a better character and more... She's not farmable. Makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense. And so Spider-Weaver, let's talk about this. So 1.1... The prices, though. Like, I could get almost like 120 Icarus shards for the price of 50 Spider-Weaver shards. This is an unlock, which means that if you want, you could unlock Spider-Weaver with $100. Do you remember that offer? It's not here anymore because they replaced it with the snowball offers. Do you guys remember there were you know, if you watch my basically my part 1 video, this is like part 2 to this fucking madness. There was offers for $100 US for 1 million presents. It's not there anymore. Maybe it'll show back up again. Hell, maybe it's going to be fucking 2 million presents for $150 or something. The point is that if you had bought that, plus you compensated some of your own presents, then you could basically get a Spider-Weaver unlock, because she's a 45 shard unlock, for $100 US. And we know damn well that you could buy a regular offer for her for a fraction of that. Well, I don't know. What are they? $40 US for 50 shards? I don't know what they sell her at because I don't buy offers. But it's just absolutely insane. And I'm so afraid of what's to come. Agatha, 50 for 1.3 million. This is still absurd. I don't care that she's unfarmable, but the fact that they've jumped the gun so high, they raised the bar so high after week 1, makes me really, really scared of what's to come. Keep in mind that we have week 3 and week 4 to come. Week 4, which is to contain Nemesis. I don't even know what kind of ridiculous inflation is going to happen beyond this. Is Spider-Weaver worth unlocking? Yes. She's a great character. If you don't have her, I would probably say that she's... If you could unlock her, I haven't done the math, so I don't know, honestly, if you're going to get to 1.15 million. You might. And if that's the case, Spider-Weaver is worth an unlock if you don't have her. But would I spend the presents to get her? It's so fucked up. I'm not even sure if I can, what I can recommend at all at this point. You know, originally I was saying save for Nemesis, but knowing that they could inflate from a 2 to 2.5 times margin, because 450k to this to 1.3 million is about 2.5, and this is about 2 and a bit as well, and that's just crazy. So are we looking at week 3, which is going to be 2+ million, because it's going to be based on the milestones that you pick up along the way in week 2 and week 3 as well. But they haven't changed the price on this, on the 15 shards. This is still the same, but the premium fuckers went way up, and all of this is still the fucking same as well. This is all trashy value anyways. I already talked about this in the first video. But holy shit. Nothing else changed. Just the fucking premium characters. Okay? And just in case you need a reminder, because I'm going to bring it up again, and I didn't have it ready, but we're going to go find it anyways. So it's on this one. No, it's, yeah, it should be on this one, isn't it? No, maybe it was on the other one. Sorry, my bad, guys. On the... Oh my god. I don't fucking know. There's so much shit. This one, the Project Rebirth. My apologies, guys. It's like way at the bottom here when they talk about the Festival of Frost weekly stuff. So if you don't know what's going on, then we have... Nope, maybe it's down further. This one? Yeah, here we go. So Hulkbuster, Spider-Weaver, and Agatha, December 13th. Also, keep in mind, they launched this a day early. So if you wanted Morgan Le Fay and Icarus shards, well, get fucked, Commanders, because they don't give a shit. They care about launching this early so that you don't have a chance. So that's another issue, too, is that we're not going to talk about, or we haven't talked about that, is that we only got 6 days for week 1, and who knows what's going to happen this week, too, if you even need any of these characters. In week 3, Dazzler? Do you think Dazzler commands a price such as this, like 2 million, or even this much? Fuck no. And so this is absolute insanity. And then on course on week 3, we also have Spider-Man 2099, which is a good character, but holy shit, if he's going to be like 2 million... then this is just going to be an absolute nightmare. Braun, not worth it. Don't bother. Week 4, Spider-Man Noir, don't bother. So the only characters after week 2 that I would even say are remotely worth buying, Spider-Man 2099, fuck Rogue, right? Like, she's going to be like 4 million points. Doesn't even matter. Just wait for a fucking event. Nemesis And but that's what I'm saying. Like I was telling people to, you know, hold for Nemesis. Am I gonna feel like an absolute idiot by the time I hold for Nemesis with my 4 million presents and it turns out I get 50 shards? Should I expect any less from this company? Because I wanted to be, you know, this is the first real negative video that I've done in a little while because I've been really holding it in. And this is what happens, that I just have to blow my fuse because the hyperinflation going on in this is absolute insanity and it has to be talked about. It honestly had to be talked about. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe, you know, if it turns out that it cost me 4 million presents for 50 shards, I may not even buy it. Because we know that he's an event campaign, and so I might not be hard-pressed for it, and I might just actually end up doing something else with it. Fuck, I might buy T4s, right? You know, I could get 400 T4s for 3.2 million. I might do that. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know at this point. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of things now in Week 2, with the early Week 2 edition, rather, and this hyperinflation of the character shards. What do you expect to happen in Week 3 and 4? What do you think the prices for Nemesis is going to be? This is absolute insanity, and I hope this gets pushed around because share this video, share it on social media, share it on Reddit, talk about it on Reddit, talk about it on Discord and the Marvel Strike Force channels because this is absolutely messed up. That's it. Boilon signing out.